Hello again, everyone. This is American Idioms, Part 46. This is the 46th video in my American Idioms series, and like the others, I'll present 5 idioms to you numbered 226 to 230. But first, I'll give you the opportunity to guess their meanings. Then I'll explain each of their meanings to you using additional examples to help you to understand them better. So once again, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 226, catch up with someone. And the example is, my sister was living abroad for the past 3 years, and when she came home last week, she spent hours on the phone catching up with her old friends. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is B, to be updated by someone you haven't seen for a while about what they were doing and what you were doing too. All right? This is how catching up with someone is used in this particular context. We're talking about the person is trying to be updated by someone they haven't seen in a while. In this case, in our example, we're talking about the person's sister was living abroad for 3 years. She hadn't seen or maybe talked to her friends for that long period of time. So when she got home, she was catching up with them on the phone. She was being updated by them, and she was telling them about herself too. Here's another example. I finally had time to catch up with many of my classmates at our high school reunion. Now, in this example, the person was catching up with their classmates at their high school reunion, which is a place where you usually catch up with people or you get updated by what they were doing since the last time you saw them. Okay, so that's what it means. All right. Here's number 227, go-getter. And the example is, our company needs more go-getters and not more young workers who have to be told what to do all of the time. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess B, a person or people who are ambitious and pursue their goals well? If you did, you are correct, and that's what a go-getter is. They go get their goals or the things that they want to do. All right, so we call them go-getters. They don't have to be told, like in our example, the person was talking about their company needing more people like this, who were ambitious and who pursued their goals well. They needed go-getters. Got it? All right, here's another example. Because Jacob was a go-getter, he was promoted very quickly, and he will soon be a manager in his department. Now, this is saying that because Jacob is a go-getter, he's ambitious, he pursues his goals well, all right? He goes after them, as we say. He will be promoted very quickly. Okay, got it? All right, here's number 228. Use one's noodle. And the example is, we're going to have to use our noodles if we want to solve this problem quickly. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is B, to use one's intelligence or intellectual ability. Basically, to use your head, we say. All right, and that's what they're talking about in our example. They're saying we're going to have to use our intellect, our minds, our heads, in order to solve this problem they're talking about quickly. Okay, that's what it means. The noodle is kind of like your head. All right? Here's another example. Mark always uses his noodle well and gets things done accurately and on time. And this example is saying that because Mark uses his head or his intelligence or his intellectual ability, he's able to get things done accurately and on time. Okay? He uses his noodle. Got it? Okay, here's number 229. Cream of the crop. And the example is, the students at that university are the cream of the crop, so it will be very difficult to be accepted by it. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is A, the best of a particular group, and that's what the cream of the crop means. In our example, they're talking about a university where all the students are the cream of the crop, which means they're the best. So let's say maybe it's an Ivy League school like Harvard or Yale, one of those big schools. So that's why the person in the example is saying, well, it's going to be hard to be accepted there or to get in, okay? Because the students were the cream of the crop, the best. Here's another example. These apples are very delicious. It's no wonder that they are the cream of the crop and very expensive. All right, so these are really good apples, like top quality or high quality apples. So they're considered the cream of the crop, the best, and that's why they're expensive. Got it? All right, here's our final idiom, number 230, money to burn. And the example is, people who buy expensive cars usually have money to burn. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess C, to have more money than one needs? If you did, you are correct, and that's what it means if you have money to burn. It means you have so much of it that you can just get rid of it really quick, like burning it. And that's exactly what the person is talking about in the example. He's saying that, well, people who buy these expensive cars have money to burn. They can spend money like that. It's not going to bother them because they have more than enough money. Okay? Here's another example. Joan must have money to burn because every time I see her, she is wearing something new and very expensive. In this example, Joan has money to burn, right? She can afford these very expensive new clothes, which you don't really need. It's nice to have them, yes, but if you have a lot of money, if you have money to burn, you can buy whatever you want. Got it? All right. That's all for this video. Thanks again for subscribing, and please share the video if you get a chance. And do one more thing, keep practicing. See you next time.